Long ago, in a far-away village named Kwali, there lived a fisherman named Timi. Kwali was known for its bountiful waters, and its people lived modestly but happily. Timi, however, was unlike the others. While his neighbors were content with their simple lives, Timi always yearned for riches. He dreamed of owning the grandest hut, wearing the finest robes, and being hailed as the wealthiest man in Kwali. Yet, no matter how hard he fished, his nets never seemed to bring enough to satisfy his desires. One fateful evening, with the moon shining brightly like a lantern in the heavens, Timi decided to venture further than any fisherman dared. The elders often warned about the dangers of fishing under the full moon, when the sea spirits were said to roam, but Timi scoffed. "Old tales for the fearful," he muttered as he paddled into the shimmering waters. Hours passed, and his nets remained empty. Frustrated, he began to head back when he heard it, a haunting, melodious song. The notes wove through the air like an enchanting spell, and beneath his boat, the waters began to glow. Unable to resist, Timi leaned over the edge and saw her. From the depths rose a mermaid of unparalleled beauty. Her sapphire and emerald scales glimmered like the morning dew, and her hair cascaded in golden waves. In her hands, she held a comb that sparkled with pearls and gems, and her voice carried an unearthly melody. Timi was mesmerized, but his greed soon overpowered his awe. As the mermaid laid her comb on a rock and disappeared into the sea, Timi's mind raced. "If I take that comb, I will be rich beyond measure," he thought. Ignoring the tales of the sea spirit's wrath, he snatched the comb and hurried home, his heart pounding with triumph. The following day, Timi's newfound wealth shocked the village. He sold the comb to a wealthy trader and suddenly became the richest man in Kwali. He bought fine clothes, threw lavish feasts, and basked in the envy of his neighbors. Yet, as the sun set on his first day of fortune, the whispers began. "Timi, return what you took," came a soft voice, like the lapping of waves. At first, he dismissed it as a trick of the wind, but each night, the voice grew louder, mournful, and relentless. His nights became sleepless, and his days were filled with paranoia. He began to see shadows in the corners of his vision and hear the melody of the mermaid song wherever he went. The villagers, noticing his gaunt face and erratic behavior, whispered among themselves. "Timi has angered the sea spirits," they said. "He has brought a curse upon himself." Desperate, Timi returned to the shore, throwing all the gold he had earned into the waves. "Take it back," he cried. "Take back your comb and leave me in peace." But the ocean remained silent. In his madness, Timi wandered the village, clutching his ears and babbling about the mermaid. He became a shadow of the man he once was, his wealth meaningless as he spiraled deeper into despair. One stormy night, Timi vanished. The villagers found his footprints leading to the water's edge, but there was no sign of him. Some say the sea spirits claimed him, dragging him into their depths as punishment for his greed. Others believe he wandered into the waves, seeking the mermaid's forgiveness but never finding it. To this day, the people of Kwali tell the story of Timi as a warning. On nights when the full moon casts its glow over the waters, they say you can hear the mermaid's haunting melody, a lament for a man whose greed led to his doom. And so, the villagers teach their children, respect the sea and its spirits, for the gifts of the ocean are not ours to take. Moral lesson: don't take what does not belong to you. Hope you enjoyed this story. Do you think Timi would have become rich if he had not stolen the mermaid's comb? Click subscribe for more interesting stories. See you in my next story.